Well, hello, my friends, and a good afternoon to everybody. I hope you are all well. And welcome to another episode of 25 Years of Memories with Casey. This is episode 8. And before we get started in this episode, I just want to state right here up front that we're going to be dealing with some very sensitive subjects today. Some very deep subjects. So, that is your trigger warning for this podcast. You know, my friends, we're going to talk about the peaks and valleys, the ups and downs, the highs and lows of life. And you're probably thinking in your head, Casey, that's with everybody's life. Come on, man. And, I mean, come on. It is. We all live in reality. But folks, when you're a blind person, it hits so much harder and so much different. Because when you are a visually impaired individual, you are held to a higher standard to perform better. You are also expected to fail a lot easier. You are held to much higher standards and lower standards. A mistake that a normal person would make, if made by a visually impaired person, is like 10 times the dominoes crashing down. And when we go through life experiences, it hits us a lot harder. A, because we may not always have the opportunities to experience those life experiences, so that when we do have those experiences, both good and bad, it hits a lot harder. And especially when you're a teenager going into young adulthood. We're going to start in February of 2007 with this one. And we're going to end in young adulthood. Everybody experiences death. And of course I did, leading up to my 17th birthday. I mean, I was your average American teenager. I'd had family members die before. But nothing changed my life and devastated me more than when my brother Justin passed away. That was the first domino to fall. That was my first tragedy.
Hey, grandmother. Just want to let you know that today is 4. I have a little party for Gavin at my mom's house if you guys want to stop by. All right, give me a call. I love you. Bye.
In the year 2007, I was slammed into a world of new emotion that I did not understand and I was not ready for. But I mean, who is? Who is, man? But when you're slammed into a world of devastation so fast and so hard as I was, your heart isn't ready for it. But you know, as they say, my friends, with the bad comes the good. We're about a month later. This is March of 2007. And I'm just lost. I don't know what to do. I cannot believe my big brother, my hero, is gone. I mean, I just did not know what to do. I was a lost soul. And I remember going to our 2007 Goalball State Championship games. This would have been in March. And I was just kind of, moping around, seeing people, talking to people, giving hugs to my friends and all that. And then I met someone who would turn out to be my first love. She wasn't my first girlfriend, but she was my first real girlfriend, if you know what I mean. My sweet Sabrina. And we're not together today, but I wish nothing but the best for her. We were together off and on for about 4 years. what special times they were. We experienced a lot together. She was the first woman I ever made love to. I still have in my possession a letter that she wrote me when we first got together. And any time we got to spend together in this upcoming moment camp of 2007, I just cherished every moment. Because when you're a blind person, especially when you were in a situation like I was in, you didn't get a lot of moments to socialize and see your friends. And I didn't get a lot of time to socialize and see my girlfriend. And I hung on to every moment.
What are you doing? Nothing. It'll be okay, Indy. I'm a mighty good man. What's up? Alright. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh, no, Sabrina, please don't cry. Okay, this is very weird. I don't know, this is kind of strange. No, I don't want to hear. Excuse me, Assad, what are you talking about?
None of your beeswax.
Oh, come on. I don't make honey out of beeswax. I make it out of kisses on the wind.
Right, anyway.
Yeah. Let's go roller skating Sunday.
Roller skating.
I'm gonna attach ice skates to your wheelchair. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, dude, Assad. Here's what we do. We take your wheels off the chair, and we put ice skates on. Little motorized ones. Assad. Oh, come on, buddy.
Dude, I think that would be heck of fun.
Dude, that'd be hella fun, dude. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that would.
Tell you what.
Okay.
Sabrina, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
No.
Oh, I want to see. I want to see your thingy.
It makes you think I'm doing something.
Because you're sniffing coke. And...
What?
What? What? What? Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
What are you whining about, Casey?
I'm whining because I'm a dork.
Yeah, basically.
I know. You're awesome, dude. You're so cool.
I know. Get off
It's
this
just,
phone.
you know, oh, dude, you know what sucks?
What?
It's over tomorrow. I'm gonna leave tomorrow.
Casey, come on, to the end of the book, yeah?
No, I'm not telling you the end of the book.
I'm not calling telling you this.
should read it. I'm not telling you the end of the book, dude.
Well, I'm not calling her.
What?
She's so mean.
Who's mean?
Terryland is mean.
Oh, come on. Don't be a wuss.
I'm not a wuss, I'm being honest. She's mean.
How do you know?
How do I know?
That was so random.
What kind of question is that?
Oh, come on, Assad.
Oh, come on, Casey.
Oh, come on, Kiki.
Oh, come on, I have a deeper voice than that.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Wait, where?
Well, basically, you told me the ending already.
Sabrina and I are not together today, but I wish nothing but love and hope and light for her. I wish nothing but the best for her. You know, folks, when you love somebody, you always will. That doesn't always mean you have to be together. It doesn't even mean you have to be on speaking terms. You'll always love them. A part of you will always love them. But you know, there are just some events that devastate you too deep. With how I was treated in school, years of being made fun of because of my disability, and the loss of my brother, and never getting counseling for it, which, looking back now, I probably should have, led me to attempt the unthinkable in 2011. In 2011, I attempted to take my own life. And I talk about it in this podcast with my buddy Quentin in June of 2020. I give an account on those details. You know, I said that being blind is hard, especially when you're an adult. Well, when I moved out and I officially had my first apartment, my roommate and I, we moved clear down to Ephraim, Utah. Now, for those of you that don't know, that is clear down in central Utah. And it's one of these little teeny, if you blink, you'll miss it towns. So, I mean, there's nothing out there. Nothing. And, you know, there's no buses, there's no anything. So we moved into this complex. Originally, what we wanted to do, Snow College was down there. And we wanted to go down there and we wanted to go to school. But here's the problem. We loved to party. And when we moved down there, that was all I cared about. But see, here's the thing in the back of my mind. I didn't realize at the time, you know, this would get me out of my family's house. Yeah. But little did I realize at the time how stuck and screwed we really were.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, there was no buses. We didn't have transportation. We didn't know anybody. We didn't know where anything was.
Yeah, that would be very confining.
We were trapped, basically. And I remember about 2.5 months into being there, I'd lost a lot of weight. I wasn't eating. I was drinking a lot because I was getting really depressed. I mean, we moved down there in the dead of winter. We moved down there in December of 2010, okay? And that year, I mean, it snowed buckets. I mean, you go outside and you're up to your knees in snow, okay? So it's not like we were going to go anywhere. It's not like we could go anywhere.
Yeah, even if you wanted to.
You know, even if I wanted to, you know, we couldn't go anywhere. And I decided one night, you know what? I had had a puppy for a couple of weeks, had to give her up because I couldn't train her properly, couldn't find anybody to help me, didn't have any money. So I gave her back, and I had my maintenance guy go get me a bottle of whiskey, because I wasn't quite 21 yet. And I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to commit suicide. And my buddy, my roommate, had left that weekend to go with his family. And this was February 2nd, 2011. And I took the bottle upstairs. I had my buddy's dog with me. And I drank that bottle like I was dying of thirst and needed water.
Wow.
That was my plan. I said, you know what? At this point, you know, I'd lost my brother. I've been disrespected and bullied all through school. You know, I just, you know, and then I get down here and I'm failing as an adult. You know, I can't do anything right. You know, I'm blind, so I'm trapped. I don't know anybody. I give up. And I did. I tried. And I won't go into the details, but it was a bad night. Really bad night.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it was also a very, shall we say, it was a wake-up call, shall we say. Because when I woke up the next morning, I had met some neighbors came to my door, and they'd kind of woken me up with their knocking. And I go downstairs, and 2 doors down from me, there was a bunch of Polynesian guys. And they had met me, and they asked me, they said, hey, man, you know, is there anything you need? You know, because they were about my age, a couple years younger, maybe. I was 21, maybe not quite 21. And I'll tell you what, man, those guys saved our lives. They did. They saved our lives down there. When we started meeting people down there and getting to know people and getting help, that's when things started to turn around. We had some of the best parties. with these people, man. I mean, we would stay up all night, and I'm talking from 9 o'clock at night till 10 o'clock next morning. We'd be eating barbecue. There was more beer and whiskey going on than I could ever even imagine. I mean, we had a see, and this right here, this was the kind of acceptance that I had wanted, that I'd begged for ever since I was in high school, ever since I was in junior high, you know. I wanted to do this. I wanted to hang out and have a good time with people, you know, but nobody ever invited me anywhere. Nobody wanted to do anything with me. That, and I was always grounded because I had bad grades. So, you know, this right here, you know, I was young, I was 21. This was it, man. This was cool. You know, this is, you know, finally. When the weight of grief and devastation is so heavy on you, and your past is just such a tremendous burden that you feel you just can't go on living. I almost gave in to it. And yes, I attempted. I sure did. That was 14 years ago. And looking back on it now, I told myself, if I could have told that 20-year-old kid how much harder life would get before you could settle into your blessings. Gosh, man. But I'm here to tell you this, my friends. It will get better. There is always hope. Every day that you wake up, there is always hope. Another chance to try again. And as I said, life would indeed get harder, for it was 5 short years later that I would receive the news that I would have to go through one of the most devastating and life-changing surgeries of my life. I had to go through evisceration eye removal surgery. Folks, I was sick. Very sick. And the infection was spreading, and it was going to kill me. I remember 24 hours after coming home from the hospital, my dad and I were going to drive up to Wyoming. And in this segment, I just begged for prayer from everybody because I could not stand this physical agony, this emotional agony. Well, I'm sure you guys don't mind if I post a lot, but I'd like to ask for prayer today. I'm gonna be headed out to Wyoming here in a couple hours, and it's a 3-hour car ride. As soon as I get done soaking here in the tub, I'll get ready and we're gonna head out. But this past 24 hours has been so painful. I couldn't sleep all night, and so all I did was cry all night and try and talk to all you guys and everything. But if you guys could keep me in your prayers so I could make it out there and be okay, I'd sure appreciate it. Your old pal Casey would like that, I think. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. My friends, you're going to have battles in your life. You're going to have challenges in your life. It's part of life. And a little over a year after I lost my eye, I had a cancer scare. And I had to lose my left testy in April of 2018. And my family and I, we were worried. We were all worried. My 10-year high school reunion was coming up. And I was absolutely dreading having to start chemo and radiation for fear that it was cancer. May 9th, my results came in. And what they were changed my entire outlook on life. Howdy there, folks. It is your old pal Casey here. I just got my test results back. And it is the most wonderful news of my life. Not a single cancer cell. Nothing. Nothing. Not one. My family cried. I cried. My mom cried. This is just so wonderful. Now, I'm going to head off to Salt Lake and celebrate. I did not have cancer. I was not going to go through chemotherapy. I had a second chance at the life that I once tried to throw away. My dad told me the day of, you're getting something that not everybody gets, son, and that's a second chance to live your life. And he told me, he said, if you're going to write your stories, write your stories. If you're going to get a job, get a job. Do whatever you want, because you can. You've been given a second chance. And I took that second chance, my friends, and I ran with it. My friends, I worked my ass off. I fought for equal employment opportunity. I was fired and fought and won because I had a goal in mind. And that goal was really simple. I wanted out of apartment life and I wanted my own place. The very first recording in this place was a victory. It was a win for me. Okay, we are here in the new place. This is the first official recording. I'm here with the hoe.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain to somebody that inside joke whenever you play it for them.
So,
Hello.
we insult each other. This is Ashley.
I was going to say my actual name is Ashley.
Yeah. and we insult each other and we have our banter.
Supposedly it's out of love.
Supposedly, but it's one of life's mysteries.
We don't know. Do we actually even like each other or not?
I don't know,
It's hard
but
to say.
it's hard to say, but I mean, shit, who knows?
Yeah, this is the first recording that I think he's even made in the new place.
I believe it is, yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting inside his office. Can y'all believe he has an office now?
I have an office. I'm a rich boy.
Shut up. He has a man cave now, basically.
That's right. Gonna be fucking doing some man
We're
shit.
sitting on a little couch thing
Yeah.
with a fuzzy blanket folded neatly on top of it.
That would be Baba Raccoon.
She's in their bedroom right now.
She
Chilling.
is. She's just doing the thing. Okay, let's see how this works. My friends, what I can tell you from my journey is this. Be strong. Be of good courage. Hold on to your morals and your faith. Never stop trying and never stop fighting. And gosh damn it, don't give up. Because you will get there. That mountain may seem insurmountable, but you will get there. Blessings to all of you, my friends. And with that, this has been another episode of 25 years of memories with Casey. And I'm going to end by saying this. Greg, my old friend, I hope I've done you proud.